to do another block. I did the road to Oklahoma. Got that one did, and I'll show it to you here. This is it here. And I fussy cut, let me see, turn it away. See my little ghosts? I fussy cut those. I should have showed you how to fussy cut them. But I think I'm going to make some more blocks. I want to do, you see all that? I want to do a series of blocks that uses half square triangles. And that's actually what I'm doing over here. I'm doing some half square triangles. And I don't know if you ever did half squares, but you're going to draw your line. You're going to sew on each one of these lines. And what you can see, I got that. Working on that on my machine here. But I'm going to show you another block that we're going to do. I should have had this already pulled up for you. Then it's called a spool. Can you see that? And as you see, it uses half square triangles on each corner, and then just squares. So I cut me some 5 inches, and I'm doing these triangles here, half square triangles. I'm going to sew them on the line that I got drawn here. And I don't know if you have one of those little rulers. They're very cheap. They're not expensive at all. This little ruler here. And I think 3 of them comes in a pack, but this is how you can get your 1/4 inch seam allowance. And you can use these when you're trying to get 1/4 inch seam allowance. How many more I got over here to do? I think somebody's trying to sneak up on me. I told you my house is loud. They don't know how to be quiet to sneak up on you. I hear them all falling on the floor behind me. But I'm going to do this once. I'm going to do one side. I'm chain piecing them. There's a lot of videos to show you how to do half square triangles. But since I was going to show you this block, I didn't want you to have to go look for those videos. So they're real easy to do. And but I'm doing the one side here where I draw the line. My dog right up under my foot. He's so little. And then you flip it back around. And I already did this stitch right here. I think you can see it better here. I already did that one. See that stitch right there? It's one side, and now I'm going to flip it and do this one. This boy. I'm going to flip it and do this one. I advise you to cut them off and start over, but I'm not going to make you watch me do all this. I'm just going to finish this up. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll come back and show you what else I'm doing here. And how to cut them and size them up. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get these half square triangles sewed, and then I'll go to the cutting table and cut them, show you how to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, we at the cutting table, and what I do is I take my 1/4 on my ruler right here, and I put it. You're going from end to end, but just to make sure I put my 1/4, and y'all excuse that scratching noise. My dog is being punished, so I'm right here by her kennel, so she's a little upset. But anyway, and you'll come up with 2. And you're gonna press, before I brought it to the to the cutting table, I stopped by the ironing board and I ironed it. But what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, it's a lot of videos on half squares. You're just gonna kind of finger that back, and then you're gonna take it to the presser. You're gonna take it, just finger it back, because you want it, put it on the dark side. So just take it and raise it up, because you got some bias here. So you want to be careful about finger pressing it so hard. And then you're going to take it to the ironing board. And when you take it to the ironing board, just put your iron up against that and flatten it down. Okay, we'll be back when we put the block together. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we're at the ironing board. Now, a while ago, I told you how to do that. You want to relax them seams, but then you want to come back. And I still just do a little finger press here at the iron, but I make sure, because you don't want to scratch these, because you got to cut them in half. But just relax your stitches there. Yeah, and I just do it like that, and make sure that I put the nose of that iron right there, and just iron it. Just press it. Don't be rubbing so hard on it. I think I need 6 of these, so that's just a little tip on the pressing them. I'll be back once we put the blocks together. Okay, here's my block. This is the spool block. So as you can see, I did mine in different colors. So I got the purple on the end, and on my half square triangles, I told you that I folded that I ironed it to the dark color. Well, I went back because I remember when I did that other block, it was a lot of fullness where those half square triangles, and I opened them up. And you can shorten your stitch length, but I didn't think about it until after I had did it. And so, with that being said, I am going to sew this together. Very simple to sew together. And this may be the block that I make instead of the other one. So I'm going to sew this together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, turn it over here. I'm sitting in a bad spot. Okay, let's see if we can do it like this. I'm not sitting right in front of my machine. And this is going to be, and these blocks are 4.5 inches. My half square triangle blocks, I actually did them 5. And cut them down, because by the time you allow for all the seam allowances, that's what you get. So then I'm going to take this next one, I'm going to fold it over here. Well, don't want to go. It says no. Doesn't want to go. Okay. Hopefully a 1/4 inch. Like I say, I'm sitting sideways on my machine here. Not directly in front of it. Then I'm going to put this one together. I'm chain piecing this. You don't have to cut it off. Just keep it going. stay out y'all's way there. Okay, now we're gonna come back and open this up. We're gonna leave it tacked here. I'm gonna leave it tacked. And you're gonna do, I think that's the bottom. Yeah. You're gonna do, let me look at my picture over there. Yeah, that's the bottom. You're gonna do each, I'm gonna finger press my stitches to this side here. And in the middle, I'm gonna press it to this block right here. And then back again, I'm gonna press it out. Hope you can see that. You may be looking at my shoulder, wasn't you? But anyway, I'm press it out right there. And we're gonna come back and put these 3 blocks on. I'm gonna lay this one over. And grab it up. See, I kept them together. It's not gonna hurt anything. You can clip them. You can clip those threads off if you want, but really doesn't matter. Okay. Now all my blocks are 4.5. I made mine 4.5 now. Your other, you can do it any way you want to. You can do them any size you want to. You don't have to make a big block, or you can make a small block. You can do them 2.5. You can do them 3.5, but I went for 4.5. I want to make some bigger blocks, so I'm not going to be making a whole lot of blocks on this quilt. But anyway. I'm going to make it into a child's quilt, and I'm going to donate it. And also, Erica, thank you for the donation of fabric for the children. I'm going to start making some quilts for them. And I'm going to do a whole lot of 2.5 with those. Okay, so let me make sure. See, I had that throat up there. So there we go. It goes. Make sure it lines up where it's supposed to. Yep, that's where it goes. I didn't do a good job of keeping them together, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But it bees that way sometimes. It just bees that way sometimes. This is a block that I had been wanting to do, and just really hadn't gotten around to doing it. So I was looking for blocks that was half square triangles that you could make, but I got another one I'm gonna show you next week that's really look like if you put in a lot of work in it, then all it is basically, I know my seam allowance is really off right there, is basically squares and half square triangles. So I'm gonna show you that next week. I didn't want to carry you too fast for you beginners. So now we got this, and don't do your blocks like this. I really didn't keep it organized. But I'll keep watching my picture over here. I got a picture. Make you a copy of it. You can go on Pinterest, and we got our seams going this way, and in the middle here, we're gonna have them going this way. Gotta fold this one, finger press this one that way, and this one is going this way. So now all you got to do is sew these 3 together. So just go here, and your seams are nest up for you. Just go here. And you see your seams are nesting. You got, let's see, yeah, you got, I'm going this way. Had to think there for a minute. middle is going towards the middle, and these, see, right here, had I left all of that, it would have been a bunch. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to open that seam up, because I can tell already that that's a lot of bulk in there, and I don't want it in there. I may have to take this loose because I'm all off, because I'm not sitting in front of my machine. But the less bulk you can get in your, I'm going to open this one up too. It doesn't hurt a lot to open up your seams. I'm going to open up all these seams. I don't know, that back one was doing all right. So I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to open that one, this one right here up. I just don't want a lot of budge there. When you have those half square triangles, that's pretty good right there. You definitely will get a lot of budge. I mean, yeah, you can, once you get it there, let me get that right there. Once you get it sewn, you can open it. I'm going to open this up because that's a lot. I don't like all that budge there. I know I'm going to take this block loose and scrape, because I am so crooked on this, my seam allowance. But we'll see. We'll do the best we can, then we'll look at it. May not be doing as bad as I think. Then we're going to go back and put this other one on. See, we got this one on. Look at that, ain't that cute? I can open up that seam too. And we got these going towards the middle. So here we go. I'm probably going to open this one up too. Start on this side. Yeah, I'm probably going to open that up because I want to see that right there. I'm going to open this up. She got that half triangle, a half square triangle there, and they give you a lot of budge in your quilt. I love them. They're beautiful. But most of the time I always open mine up because I don't want all that budge, that pokey in there. And be careful. Okay. And stop. You see my I'm gonna line this up. And I'm gonna see, I know that's not a 1/4 inch, but we're gonna work with it how we got it. Now, just because a lot of times you make a mistake don't mean all mistakes got to be ripped out. Sometimes you can get away with them. But if you see you can't, just rip it out. All right. There we go. Here we are. And that's our block. And we can finger press this in the middle, or we can finger press it. It seems like it wants to go up this way and this way. And then you go. So there's your block. I'll be back to talk to you about it, and see you in a minute. Okay, I forgot to show you the back of this block. I've actually opened all these seams. I opened them all but these two that went in the middle, that came into the middle. These right here, and I got a pretty good block that's flat. But as you can see, I opened all my seam allowances because these right here, you would have had a bulk there. And, you know, sewing it, your machine will go over it, but if you can get it flat, you want to get it as flat as you can. Let's see, turn it around. See, I can see my Halloween. But I just want you to see the back of it. And that's the back. So you can, you know, when you're sewing it, just feel your seams. If you think you're going to have a whole lot with those seams, open them up. Like I say, shorten your seam allowance and you won't have no problems. All right, I'm going to let you go. Bye. Just want to show you that. All right, you all, I'm back. And this blog turned out to be 12 3/4. But I'm going to cut it down to size 12 block. So I got that one. And I got this one. Let's see, how the thing's supposed to go? Yeah, like that. So I got those 2 blocks. But that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do 4. I may do a different. I'm going to do 4 Halloween blocks. 4. And then I'm going to do some Thanksgiving blocks. I'm going to make this a 3-season quilt. Then I'm going to do some, oh, Cookie wants to say hello. You going to say hi? I'm going to do, good job, Cookie. I'm going to do a 3-season quilt, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But, no, I'm not. Because I said I was going to give this to charity. So I'm going to give this, you ready to go? Say bye-bye. Sorry, our house is live. Good job, good job. Now go see Mimi. Oh, you throwing kisses? Oh my goodness. Y'all getting a full treatment. Throw kisses, throw kisses. Oh, y'all getting it. She don't do that often. She want to throw you a kiss. Okay, now go see Mimi. I'm going to give it to the kids. So I'm going to have to make a Halloween, and I'm going to have to make a Thanksgiving and a Christmas. And then Erica sent me all this beautiful fabric I got right here. And thank you so much, Erica, for the fabric. And I'm gonna do some quilts out of that and donate them. And you know, I ain't seen Pink Panther in a long time. And when I seen this Pink Panther fabric, I was like, oh my God. I used to love Pink Panther. So she sent me some Pink Panther. So some little girl would really, really enjoy that. So I don't know if she wanted me to say anything, but Erica's pretty good. She's real sweetheart, and she probably don't mind me saying something. And I want to thank all her subscribers that she asked to come over and support me. And I want to thank you guys for doing it. And y'all have been so wonderful to comment and let me know that you were from her channel. So I really appreciate y'all, and I hope you all enjoy your stay over here and the whole 9. But I'm going to let you go. I know it's Saturday and people have things to do. So I'm going to let you go because the baby seems to want to steal the show today. So we're going to let you go, and we'll see. We're going to let you go, and we'll see you next week. God bless you and your family. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. God bless you and your family. And if you like what you saw, say hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we'll see you next week. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.